When UMPD violently charged at protesters, arresting 3 and hospitalizing others. So, in Sammy's words, for a while now I have felt targeted and profiled by UMPD. Just a couple weeks ago, they pulled me over in a pretextual stop for my brights being on, which resulted in the impounding of my car. Since then, I have been followed around campus and Ann Arbor by DPSS and UMPD. I was anxious that they would target me for protesting yesterday, but I refused to let their attempts at repression stop me from doing the right thing, standing against genocide and apartheid, and calling for divestment from UMich, which is deliberately complicit. In less than 72 hours of school back in session, I witnessed UMPD target the smallest person they could, violently arresting them. Soon after, they pointed me out, singling me out, saying, "Her, grab her, 1, 2, 3, go," as they lunged at me like a football team. My shoe fell off in this process, in which they refused to give back to me until another protester kindly handed it to me. They broke one of my shoes as well. When they walked me behind Hatcher, I could feel my hands touching one of the arresting officer's genitals. I asked if I was being arrested or detained, and they told me arrested. I asked what for multiple times, which they had refused to tell me. I didn't consent to a search, and they said they had the right to do it, but wouldn't tell me why I was being arrested. I learned that the 2 white people who were arrested were not only told why, but had their rights read to them, which never happened to me or the other black person arrested.
Shame!
We were racially profiled. Throughout my time at the DPSS building, they still refused to tell me what I was being arrested for. I feel targeted since the UMich Gaza Solidarity encampment, where UMPD directly targeted me with deep freeze pepper spray and broke my wrist. I am unsurprised that they have continued their attacks against me. Despite this, I am unafraid. I am truly unafraid of the cowards among the Admin Board of Regents, President Ono, UMPD, DPSS, and the state. I will not cower to these attempts at repression, and our movement cannot be stopped. We will continue organizing for divestment and for Palestinians in Gaza, Rafah, the West Bank, and everywhere in their occupied land that will be returned. We demand that divests, and we cannot be stopped, no matter what they do. Cowards are not strong enough to stop an entire movement that is made up of students, faculty, alumni, and community members. We will not allow our people to be singled out or made into outside agitators at this public university. Liberation will be won through our connections to each other as students and community alike. As long as Palestine is occupied, we will continue our demands until we win, and I truly believe we will. History is on our side. In addition to our demands for divestment, we are here today to demand the immediate release of our comrade still being held, who was transferred to the 14A District Court. We demand his release and that all charges be dropped against him and all pro-Palestine protesters. We are here today because we know that UMPD has the power to release this individual at any time. Release him now, drop all charges against pro-Palestinian protesters, and stop your attempts at suppressing our movement. Divest now, and we will not stop, we will not rest, disclose, divest, and free Palestine.
Thank you so much, Michael, and thank you, Sammy, for those powerful words. Yesterday, the University of Michigan began its year of democracy and civic engagement by brutalizing student protesters in front of thousands of other students and violently arresting 4 people, one of whom was a minor and child of university faculty who was hospitalized, along with another hospitalization. As I was reading out the names of 1-year-old Palestinian martyrs at the Diag yesterday, UMPD read out their arbitrary policies that they fascistly passed over the summer and quickly began attacking protesters in front of their fellow classmates. Over the past year, students at this university have called for divestment from Israeli apartheid and an end to the university's complicity in the genocide against Palestinians. The administration's response, driven by the Board of Regents, has been consistently violent and rooted in racism. It has become evident that the administration's promises to listen to their students are mere lip service. The Tahrir Coalition, comprising of over 100 undergraduate and graduate student organizations, our faculty and staff in the greater Michigan community, has repeatedly demanded an open meeting with the regents and President Ono to discuss divestment, only to be ignored and met with violence. Our call for an open meeting in line with our terms is to ensure full transparency and accountability from this administration and to advocate for the complete divestment of this university from all companies profiting from and involved in the Israeli genocide of Palestinians. To further stifle our movement, they've banned students from Central Campus, installed surveillance cameras on the Diag, and hired 24/7 private security. This campus has been transformed into a surveillance state where fear and intimidation are tools of governance. These relentless assaults serve as a reminder of the university administration's willingness to unleash violence and intimidation on its own students and community members rather than listen to them. As students and organizers at this university, we have the sacred duty to stand for justice. We must educate, organize, and agitate. We must rally our campus communities and engage in direct action that disrupts the status quo. We refuse to allow our brothers and sisters in Gaza to be remembered as mere numbers. We must carry their legacies forward, ensuring that their lives inspire action and their deaths are not in vain. The grief and outrage felt by communities across the globe, including this community here, serve as a reminder of the interconnectedness of all of our struggles. The legacy of every life lost is woven into the fabric of the movement toward freedom and justice, demanding that we not only mourn, but also act with unwavering resolve. As we stand in solidarity with Gaza and all oppressed people everywhere, we recognize that our liberation is bound together, that the fight for Palestinian freedom is intrinsically linked to the global struggle against empire, and that its repression springs from the fear of our united strength. One, we are the people. Two, we won't stop fighting. Three, we want divestment now, 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 now. One, we are the people. Two, we won't stop fighting. Three, we want divestment now, 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 now. One, we are the people. Two, we won't stop fighting. Three, we want divestment now, 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 now. One, we are the people. Two, we won't stop fighting. Three, we want divestment now, now. He is currently being held at the Washington County Jail, and as officers there have said, it is the University of Michigan and DPSS that is withholding him for 48 hours and resisting bringing his his arraignment closer in time to keep him for 48 hours. So stay updated in our chat, on our social media for calls, because we will not rest for these 48 hours as they have Josiah, and we will continue to organize and be here, both here in front of DPSS and there at the county jail to support Josiah in this. There are phone zaps and email zaps that you can do that we'd really appreciate that are also being circulated on social media and chats. And anything else you have questions for, you can reach out. But for Josiah, we're going to continue to do this for the next 48 hours. Thank you. Break Instagram and participate in the phones app that we have posted. Is there also an emails app?
Yes.
There's also an emails app, and the Instagram is Safe Yumish or Tahrir Yumish. So far, there's 3,984 letters sent. The regions to stop employing violence on student protesters. Once you've done that, please make sure to leave in groups, buddy up, do not leave here alone. We have water and snacks up here if you'd like any. Thank you all so much for coming out and for supporting. And follow us on Instagram at Safe Yumish, Tahrir Yumish, to stay updated.
I'm really upset that one of your students is using this phone post that you could help me with property request or something lost or an inquiry, and this is an inquiry.